Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Infinite Crypto Cruisers. This is Brad Varnell, and this is the Infinite Crypto YouTube channel. Hello. Shout out, fellas. Thank you all for being here so early. Thank you, Els, 59 years ago, Berlin, Malik, Sweet Potato, Crypto King. How y'all doing tonight? Thank you so much for being here. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Wednesday or Thursday, depending on where you're at. I know that I'm one of the last time zones to still be in Wednesday evening. I am excited tonight to really share some pretty cool things with you folks. A lot going on today. The Feds released the interest rate increase. Hi, Deanna. How is my beautiful bride doing? Thank you for being here. I love it when I know you're watching, keeping an eye on the chat, making sure that I don't miss anything. I appreciate you. Folks, if you're just joining in, feel free to say hello in the chat. Love to know where some of you guys are coming in from too. I never really ask you where you're visiting from, but I would love for you to share in the chat where you're from and what you're up to. I was hoping to get a handful of people on here tonight so that I could do a little Q&A and maybe have some people ask me some questions about why I am doing what I'm doing and why I'm excited about crypto. Hello. So good to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic tonight. Thank you for being here. And anyways, folks, the title of this video is Crypto, or Why Crypto is Ready to Explode. And I definitely want to get into that in the very near future. I also wanted to share something that was exciting. As some of you may know, I started a journey a while ago, the first of the year, called 75 Hard. And on that 75 Hard journey, I had to do 5 critical tasks every day for 75 days. The first task was to follow a diet. No cheat meals, not even one. One M&M, you got to start back over at day 1. So no cheat meals, follow a diet. The second thing I had to do was drink a gallon of water every single day, minimum of a gallon of water with nothing in the water. No lemon juice, no Crystal Light, no anything, just regular water, bottled water. Drink a full gallon every single day. The third thing that I had to do was work out twice every single day for 45 minutes minimum each time, and one workout of the 2 had to be outside. The fourth thing that we had to do was read 10 pages in a nonfiction inspirational book. And then last but not least, you had to take a progress picture of yourself every day for the 75 days. Well, folks, today is day 75. Only your leader, your warrior, Brad Varnell, forgot to take his picture on day 42. So I want to congratulate my badass wife because she started this journey with me, and today is day 75 for her, and she crushed it. So I am back to day 33 because I missed my picture on day 42. But what that does mean, folks, is that for 75 days, I did all of those things except for take the one picture, and I feel great. I don't know if any of you notice, but I am down about 22 pounds. And so I got a new picture. When you go to the YouTube channel and you look at the home page, I got a new picture in my banner there because the old picture, I was just looking too fat. And the exciting thing is I've got 42 more days to go to finish up this 75 hard. And I'll probably lose, who knows, another 10, 15 pounds in those 42 days. So I am excited about that. But crypto-wise, the reason I'm so excited about crypto was today was a special day. I got invited to be on a live stream. I wasn't going to say it, but since she shared it, yeah, she's lost 27 pounds in 75 days. I'm so proud of her. I love you, babe. Great job. I appreciate you being by my side. So today was a special day for me because I got invited to be a special guest on a crypto show here in Las Vegas called Sin City Crypto. And I will put a link to their YouTube channel in the description when I'm done here with the video tonight. But that was really awesome. They do about an hour and a half live stream every morning from 10:30 Pacific Standard Time till noon Pacific Standard Time. A couple of great guys, David and Robin. They're amazing. As I've gotten to know them over the last few weeks, I'm super impressed with their knowledge. They say they're the funnest guys in crypto, and it's hard to argue with them. When you watch their show, they have a lot of fun. They make you laugh. Anyways, I would recommend you go check out their show from this morning, and I get to be on it a little bit. I'm not like a featured speaker that's right there on camera 100% of the time, but I get to be on the show quite a bit, and it's just nice to be building solid, really good relationships with solid people like that. And that was one of the reasons that I was excited about going live today and sharing that. But let's get on to some crypto news. Let me go ahead and share my screen here. And let's get over to CoinGecko. As you will see here, right now I've got it pulled up onto, oh, this is fun, guys. I brought my dog in here with me. I figured when I was in here a few minutes ago, she was just laying here being real peaceful and just, totally zonked out. Now my little 5-month-old puppy has gotten a hold of a bottle of water and has decided that that is what she wants to play with, and she is crunching it up. So give me 10 seconds. I apologize for having to hop off camera here, but I got to get this bottle out of her mouth or it's going to drive me crazy the whole time I'm trying to do this live stream. All right, hopefully whatever she decides to chew on now won't be so noisy, and maybe I learned my lesson about having her in here in the future. So the reason I've got this pulled up on Moonbeams is because some of you may know that I brought a token called BeamSwap to my private community. I was able to get about a $50,000 allocation in their private sale, and now they have a syrup pool going on. And due to that syrup pool, I am now staking some of my BeamSwap and getting these Beans tokens. So that's why I was looking at those. But let's go to the main market cap page here. And what I wanted to kind of show you guys is something that I'm super, super excited about is if you see this 24 hours for Bitcoin up 5% and up over $41,000 now again for Bitcoin. Ethereum up 5.6%, up to $2,764. You can see here that Polkadot had a great day. It's up over 7% for the week, 6% though just in the last 24 hours. And several of my favorite tokens, Polygon, Matic is up 7.2%. And the reason that I am excited about crypto and the reason that I think crypto is about ready to explode is because it's a little bit like Forrest Gump. When he started running and he finally got tired of running and went on to something else in life. Well, I think that these crypto markets are wearing out. The pain that they have caused us over the last 4 months, I think they're finally tired. And they're running out of steam, and the bears are just losing control. And I think that everything in the world needs some good news, some uplifting things to happen. And I just have a feeling. I don't have a whole lot of great technical analysis backing my gut, but I know that I've been pretty right on a lot of times when I'm feeling like this. And I just really feel like crypto is going to do something spectacular over the next month and a half. I believe we are going to have a great April and go into summertime on an upswing. Last year, May, June, July were pretty miserable. I mean, not pretty miserable. They were horrible. They were awful. I don't know about you guys, but my portfolio got decimated by probably 75 or 80%. And then it came back very nicely in August, September, October, beginning of November. and then nothing but pain pretty much since the middle of November. Well, here we are 4 months in, and I just feel like it's running out of steam. The other thing that makes me feel like we really are on the verge of some great things happening is that the Feds, released the rate increase today. It went up by 25 basis points, which is what was expected. And many people, including me, kind of felt like as long as it was only 25 basis points, that the markets would not see too big of a ripple effect, because we felt like it had been kind of priced in. Most people knew that it was coming. And sure enough, here we are. We get that news earlier this morning, and yet here we are at up over $41,000 Bitcoin, $2,700 Ethereum. So folks, for those of you that are newer to crypto, I would say now is a pretty good time. I wouldn't be going all in. I never go all in. Like, I would always take a portion of what you have. Like, say you've got $1,000 to invest right now. Maybe split it up into 3 or 4 chunks. Maybe go buy $300 worth of crypto and then keep $600-700 back in case the market does go down a ways, and you can buy in a little bit cheaper. If the market continues to go up, you can still buy in. You got lots of room to go. Like with a token like Polkadot. Polkadot is going to be, in my humble opinion, is going to be a several $100 token over the next few years. So it's $20 right now. If you happen to wait until it's $30 before you go all in and buy the rest of it, you wait for total confirmation that the market is going up, that's not that big of a deal. You're still going to make many, many, many multiple X's on your Polkadot. And it's the same with most of these cryptos. But if crypto does happen to go backwards on us, if there is some more pain in the market, and we see Bitcoin run back down towards 30 or even lower, you could potentially see $10 Polkadot. If Bitcoin goes all the way down into the low 20s, 20, 23, 24,000, you might be able to get Polkadot for $5. And so having some cash on hand in case of an extreme dip like that is very important. So just use that on any level. If you got $1,000, split it up into 2, 3, 4 batches. If you've got $10,000, split it up into $2,500 chunks or $3,500 chunks, and get some in now and save the other 2/3 for later, or even 50-50. But like I said, I don't have a crystal ball. I'm not a financial planner. I don't have a Security 7's license. This is not financial advice. Don't come crying to me because you went and bought something today, and then next week it's down, knocked down 30 or 40%. I'm here to tell you that in crypto, anything is possible. So never invest money that you can't afford to lose. Never invest money that you can't afford to leave in the market long term. But I believe we are about ready to see some good stuff. I watched some information on Ripple. It looks like it is just almost a foregone conclusion that XRP is going to win its lawsuit. When that's going to happen, nobody knows yet. But when that happens, that I believe is going to be a big catalyst for the whole market. That's going to be a rah-rah moment for crypto. And not only is XRP going to have a big pump, but I think it's going to carry a big portion of the market with it. So XRP has got some good things coming. And folks, those are just a few of the reasons that I am excited about crypto and feel like it's going to explode. Let me get back out here to the stream. Jerron, Emerson, how you doing, Emerson Buck, man? Good to see you. Pump soon. I agree. That's really what I feel like is getting ready to happen. I think we are going to have a pump soon. Jerron, it's alt season soon, man. I hope you're right, because one of the things that I've done a little bit differently than a lot of YouTubers, if you go look at, BitBoy or Crypto Lark, or even, Chico Crypto, Elio Trades, all of those guys recommend, and they probably have 50-60% of their portfolio is in Ethereum and Bitcoin. I've never been one of those kind of guys. I've always, even right from the beginning of my crypto career, bought a lot of small cap gems, bought a lot of up and coming cryptos, and I really don't have a huge portfolio of Bitcoin and Ethereum. I've got enough to where I'll be happy that it's pumping, but the thing that's going to be the most exciting for me is how it's going to rise up the altcoin markets. Now, don't get me wrong. I've got a lot of top 25 tokens. I own a lot of Chainlink and Matic and Polkadot and ADA and VeChain. And so I've got a bunch in the top 25. I'm just not a huge guy when it comes to Bitcoin and Ethereum, although what I do have, I'll probably never, ever, ever sell. And I am slowly accumulating more and putting some of the profits from my private sales and stuff like that into those tokens. But man, Jerome, I hope you are right. I am very much looking forward to an alt season too. And I am ready with my bags. Yeah, me too, man. I got some bags for sure. I got some big bags of some stuff that I am looking forward to seeing pump. So let me see here. What else did I want to go over? Oh, something else real quick. Let me stop my screen and then share it again here real quickly. I need to get some different software, though. I tell you, I get tired of not being able to just click on my tabs. The StreamYard is okay, but it is a little bit of a pain in the butt. So I mentioned it yesterday in a live stream that I'm doing, but I'm super excited about this too. I am going to this Bitcoin 2022. I don't want to chat with you. How do I get rid of this? There we go. So Bitcoin 2022 is coming up in Miami, Florida, April 6th through 9th at the Miami Beach Convention Center. Folks, I'm going to be there. If any of you are going to be there, please let me know, because I would love to set up a little meetup, do a dinner or a lunch, and get to meet some of you folks in person. So any of you that are part of my community, if you're going to be there, please, show up and let me know that you're going to be there so that we can get together. But this is going to be a great event. It's another reason that I think good things are going to happen in April. A lot of times when these big conventions happen and there's so much going on, let me go over here and just highlight, some of the speakers that are going to be there. Dr. Jordan Peterson, there's going to be Michael Saylor. I mean, there's just going to be some of the most, who's who, Peter Thiel, Kathy Wood, so many people that are going to be there, in this conference, and that are going to be people that are moving crypto forward. And I am super excited to be headed to that Bitcoin conference. So those of you that might get there, let me know. Well, not last but not least, but let's take a quick peek. I wanted to do something here real fast for the people that bought the Moonbeam. If you haven't bought any Moonbeam or Beam Swap yet, I want you to highly consider taking a quick look at that crypto. So I'm going to go over here real fast, and we're going to go and pull up Glint, which is the Beam Swap token. This just launched just about 60 days ago. I'm right in the middle of distributing the second batch. So we got 10% of the tokens at launch, and now we get 7.5% of the tokens every month for the next year. And so the tokens right now are sitting down at 3.67 tenths of a cent, which is pretty rough. The private sale IDO price was 2 cents, so it's gotten beaten way, way, way below the private sale price. But part of the reason, folks, that happened is because it was built on the Moonbeam network. Let me get over here and share the right screen while I'm talking about this so it makes more sense. Get over here to the Beam Swap page. I hope that's the right one. Yeah, it looks like it. So this is the Beam Swap DEX. It's a fully functional DEX that is built on top of the Moonbeam network. So the reason that I'm so excited about it is the Moonbeam network, as most of you know, just won a parachain slot on the Polkadot. So it is going to be one of the parachains on the Polkadot network. Beam Swap is one of the first DEXs to launch on top of the Moonbeam network. And that's one of the reasons that this token has struggled, is because, as you guys know, like Avalanche and Matic, Solana, some of those chains that have really had an amazing last, 12, 16, 18, 24 months, those chains, it took them a while to get adoption. It took them a while to build a network of users that was big enough to really pump the price of the coin. But what BeamSwap has going for it is that Moonbeam is going to be huge. And as more and more projects launch on top of Moonbeam, BeamSwap is going to directly benefit from that. And so one of the things that I want to show you here is not only does it have the exchange, but you can farm your BeamSwap. So as you can see here, right now on the farms, we've got my wallet connected. Why is it not? Why are the farms not? Let me go back here to all farm. We should be able to see. Let me try this again. Let's go over here to BeamShare and see what's going on. So let me start over here then with the BeamShare. I'll go back to the farm. Maybe they're doing something with it. But right now, BeamShare, for every glint that you stake, you get a portion of a share token. So right now, you get, for every one share token you have, it's worth 1.3 glint. When this first launched, one share was worth 1 glint. Now one share is worth 1.32 glint. And so every time you stake your glint, you get these share tokens. And they burn and buy back glint from the fees on the exchange, and it continues to grow. So this started off at 1-to-1, and then it was like 1.02 and 1.04, and it finally got up to 1.1. Now it's at 1.3269. If you come back and look at this in a couple of weeks, this number is going to be bigger. So for every glint that you stake, right now the ROI is approximately 50%. On top of that, they just added syrup pools. You can see up here where it says syrup pools are now live. So if you scroll down to the bottom of the page, so you can see right here, I've got a couple 100,000 glint staked. I've got 171,000 share. And then if you go down here though to the syrup pools, I now have my share tokens staked, and I'm earning beans tokens, which is why I had the beans pulled up on CoinGecko a little bit. So the ROI right now is about 151% on the share. So I'm earning double interest. My glint is earning me interest in share, and then it's also earning me interest in the syrup pools. And then, as I just mentioned, with this being one of the first and best DEXs that is on the Moonbeam network, it's also going to be an IDO launchpad. And by owning these share tokens, you're going to actually get into and be able to invest in the IDOs that are going to be getting launched on the BeamSwap network. And that's one of the biggest reasons that I am highly excited about this project. And once again, I can't give you financial advice, but every token that I just got today for my distribution, and it was significant, is going into these staking pools. I'm not selling anything at these prices. Right now, if you go ahead, if you take a peek here, I'm not even sure. Yeah, it looks, the market cap right now for the BeamSwap, or for BeamSwap, for the glint token, is sitting at about $500,000. $500,000 market cap for a token that could be the Uniswap of the Moonbeam network, that could be the Pancake Swap of the Moonbeam network, that could be the Trader Joe's of the Moonbeam network, and it's sitting at a $500,000 market cap right now. Let me see if I can get back over and see if the farm wants to pull up. Why is the farming not wanting to pull up? That's kind of weird. My wallet is connected, and so I'm trying to figure out why nothing wants to pop up down here. it's kind of strange. It's not showing me for anything in the farm, which is kind of weird. I don't know if I somehow managed to unstake earlier when I was doing different stuff or what ended up happening. I'm gonna have to check that out. But look at this exchange feature. The exchange or the swap feature is super, super slick. You know, really nice interface here. So, and then you just, you know, click like on most and decide, you know, what you want to do. Let's say that I want to take a little bit of BNB, and let's say that I want to buy a little bit of Glint. So, you know, just for the fun of it, I'll show you how you stake. So you go in here. Let's say that we want to buy 10,000 Glint. So that's not very much, only about 30 bucks or so. Let's go ahead and we approve the BNB. Your MetaMask is going to pop up here. You're going to give it permission to use your BNB, and then you're just going to approve the swap on your MetaMask. And the next thing you know, you will have, you know, Beam Share tokens. As you can see here, it's showing me for 87,000 Beam or Glint tokens that are not staked. So if you want to stake, all you have to do is just, let's say here, let's say we're gonna stake 10,000, and you just hit sign and stake. You can't see it right now, but my MetaMask popped up here, and you just confirm, and boom, the next thing you know, you've got your token staked. So folks, I will shut up about Beam Swap, but I am super excited about this. And I think anytime you can get something for 20% of what it's sold for, I mean, in the IDO and private sale, I mean, private sale, the round that I was taking to my community was at 1.8. And then there was a 15% fee. So they basically paid pretty close to 2 cents for it. Now it did have an initial pump when it launched, and you were able to get back 50 or 60% of your investment on that first 10% of the token, so you wouldn't be as worried about this dip. But folks, for those of you that couldn't get in on the private sale, this is a heck of an opportunity to get in on an amazing project, and not really, you know, at 0.3 of a cent and a $500,000 market cap, have the ability to you know, to just crush it as this thing goes. It's a long-term hold. I plan on owning this for 2 to 5 years. And I think that it's going to probably be somewhere in the ballpark of 100 to 1,000x. I mean, you know, it's unbelievable to me that it's at this price, especially when you can be earning anywhere from 50 to a couple 100% in interest with your tokens while you're waiting for the adoption to occur. With that, folks, I think I've talked for almost a half an hour without taking a breath. Anybody online that's got any questions for me, I'm happy to converse a little bit with you. One of the things I love about these live streams is that we get, you know, a little bit of back and forth. And hey, the Hedge Pro, hi, welcome, man. Glad to have you here. I'm not sure if you're new to the group or if you've been around for a while, but I appreciate you being here tonight. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, give it a sub, and I look forward to seeing you. I'm going to be here for the next about 60 plus days straight. Right about 2 weeks ago or so, I committed to doing 75 videos in 75 days, and I'm about 15, 16 days into that. So you'll be seeing content from me every day for the next 60 days. So if you're interested in that, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell notification, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Zida, how's it going, man? Been a while since I've seen you. I hope you're doing great. Then we got Sweet Potato. Hey, thank you so much, Sweet Potato, for showing up and loving on Sin City Crypto this morning. I appreciate that. Hedge Pro, how did you hear about the channel, Hedge Pro? Did you just come across it? Did YouTube suggest it to you? Did you come across it through another channel like Sin City Crypto, or how did you end up here? While I am waiting for him to say something, I'm going to pop over here real quick and pull up one more screen that I wanted to show you before I call this not call this a night. Let me get back over here, share my screen. Let me do this here real quick first. And let's share my screen one last time here. I want to go to my YouTube channel here real fast, and I want to show you guys something. So here is the new banner. Brand new picture, about 30 pounds lighter than my original picture. But the reason I wanted to actually show this to you was not because of that. It's because of this. So this is our Game Show Sunday. We did this video Sunday at around 5 or 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The people that were here, and we are giving away some crypto. I wanted to really quickly mention to people that if you have not gone to this video titled Game Show Sunday, Win Crypto, and picked who you want to win, then you are definitely going to want to do that soon. You'll see in this video the different tokens that were picked, but all you got to do is comment, like right here. This gentleman said, "Thanks, Brad. Awesome content, and you are too generous as ever." Waves. This person picked Luna. Waves, Luna. This person picked GRT, the graph. This person picked Zcash. So those were some of the tokens that were picked by the game show contestants. Now you get to play the game by going, watching the video, and commenting which token you think is going to do the best over the next week. Now it's till Sunday when we're going to do the next live stream. But I am turning off the comments in just over an hour. So in just over an hour, the comments are going to get shut off so that people can't show up on Sunday afternoon when it's obvious who the winner is going to be and get a bunch of people that are picking that person. So do your research, go throw your comment in, and get that done before I get the comments shut off on that video. All right, it looks like the Hedge Pro must have hopped off, or he hasn't messaged, but it looks like Deanna, my wife, who was also watching Sin City Crypto today, said that he was new and awesome. So if you came from Sin City Crypto, that is fantastic. Those guys are amazing. You're in good hands with them. So I'm glad that you're here too. Thank you for being here. And with that, folks, hey, Malik, you're back. If nobody has any questions, I am going to go ahead and let you all get on with your night. And thank you for being here. And we will be seeing you tomorrow. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and hop off. God bless.